Hi, this is Siraj Unleashing Talent, and welcome back on another podcast. Many of you would have definitely in your, lifetime or during your job would have experienced different types of leaders, and you would have your experience, and sometimes these experiences define you as a leader. Your experiences with your leaders have a long lasting impression on your own personality. When we work with leaders, the leaders impact our personality and we impact their personality. The behaviors of leaders would determine how the team would perform and eventually how the organization will perform. In today's discussion, we would first of all talk about some of the characteristics of a leader who is insecure. He's someone who feels always he is Mr. Know All. Another problem that I feel is, these leaders, they don't develop people. They don't believe in developing people. They believe more in the goals and continue to chase people to accomplish those goals, and in the process they behave differently. I think they would do a lot of micromanagement. So if you have someone who is doing too much of micromanagement, that's the sign of a leader who is insecure. And these leaders would take credits for team performance. When we work together, it is the team that performs and it is the team that needs to cherish the success. But in the process, the insecure leader would not try to give a lot of credit to the team. He would always be on the top of the stuff. He doesn't like or she doesn't like feedback from team members or from the top or from his or her peers. They just don't like feedback. They feel they know everything and they don't need uh, to learn. I'm sure you would have come across leaders who feel they know everything. They know the process, they know people, they know customers, they know business, and they have proven track record of doing great in business. They would never accept their mistakes, in some way or the other they would put it on to somebody else. They don't like to be challenged by their people. These are some of the symptoms that an insecure leader would reflect. And if you are experiencing these, then you should know that you are working for a leader who himself feels insecure. The impact of this, number one, is on the leader, him or herself, because it's a roadblock for learning. It's a roadblock for development and growth for the leader as well as the team. And why I'm talking all of this today is not to give you an answer to how to deal with a leader who feels insecure. Rather, the objective is that if you should not feel insecure as a leader. So if you have these characteristics, sometimes it's time for you to stop and think about yourself and think about how you want to feel yourself more secure, and also make others feel more secure. So another impact is that it will impact directly team's performance, and it will lead to a very low esteem. Team would not feel good about the leader and about working within the team. They would also in the process lose the trust and confidence in each other and their own capability, and eventually this would impact the business results, the revenue. And you would lose people because people are not comfortable with such leaders, and they would wait for some time, but eventually they would start looking out for opportunities outside the organization where they feel they would have the career growth. So loss of business, loss of people, and people would start feeling insecure about their job and about their career and about their growth. And so it's all about, it would lead to disengagement and losing people, and it impacts business, self, team, and everyone. So those are kind of impacts that if you would have if you are feeling insecure as a leader. So now, what is it that you could do as a leader if you are feeling insecure because of any reason? So first of all, believe in yourself, trust in yourself. Number two, focus more on the goals that have been assigned to you, and understand that it's not just you who has to accomplish those goals. You have to come back to your team and you have to work together to find out ways to accomplish those goals and cherish the success towards the end. Number two is be a very genuine, intentional listener. And trust yourself, trust your team, and more importantly, you have to continuously develop your team, so that they look for more and more and they give you more and more. You have to unleash their talent and unlock their potential, and that will be a bonus for you in terms of your business results and accomplishment of your team's goals. It is not your goal, it is always your team's goal, your department goals, your functions goals. It's extremely important for you to value others' opinions and make others feel secured. When you feel secured, you start opening up and you start sharing, you start believing in others, you start listening to others, and you start leveraging others' strengths. And I'm not limiting others' strengths to the team strengths. It also means the larger team's strengths, the organizational strengths, the strengths of the other teams that may have some information that can help you. So, to conclude, you have to understand your role as a leader. You are not an individual who, because of any reason, starts feeling insecure. If you feel it that way, and if you find the reason for you to be insecure is your leaders, then you need to go up and talk to them, because you have to understand that you being insecure means you're going to negatively impact your team and your organization. Eventually, your performance, your team performance, and your organizational performance. Well, so we learned three things in today's podcast. Number one, are you as a leader feeling insecure? And what are some of the symptoms and characteristics of being an insecure leader? Number two, we talked about the impact of being insecure, and what are some of the things that you can do to make yourself more secure and impact others. Well, I hope this small talk was helpful. Thank you so much.